That is what my favorite song is. Thank you, Rolling Stones. Also, Lohre, our daughter, to my knowledge, Helen was the youngest person to ever attend the Gerontological Society of America. It was in San Francisco, and Helen was 6 weeks old. Last year, when Jan Welch was the awardee, her sister traveled from Iowa to be present. Jan, thanks for this card. I'm sorry. This year, I told my sister, who's 71 and lives in Florida, I'm receiving the Outstanding Leader in the Field Award. And before I could go any further, she said, do you mean the Outstanding Leader? Is that like Birdman, the bull? Leader in the field? Where do these people come from? These awards. Traditional social work always gives a little history. I firsthand witnessed real leadership at age 10 in 1965, when my father suffered a fatal MI at age 50. It was like a country and western song. Daddy died on Friday, he was buried on Sunday, and we were laughing at the tobacco patch on Monday. Our life was like a farm picture book. Charming to some people, but very routine to a farm child with hogs, cows, horses, chickens, dogs, cats. We raised, make our living, blackleaf tobacco, seed corn, soybeans. At age 48, my mother went forward with resist. She never questioned why me. When bad things happen to me, I always think, why not me? And that was her motto, why not me? I was the youngest of 4. 2 years later, my brother left home for Vietnam, that is, and my mother went forward. All of this equals a lifestyle of teamwork and a resilient mother who was a real leader. Leaders in geriatrics face the complexities of aging by respecting, and if you're writing notes, this is the thing, no one professional discipline solves or meets the needs of older adults and their family members alone. I did bring a 60-minute PowerPoint presentation. In that case, I'm going to go forward with real people. There are 2 big pieces of geriatric education that I've been privileged to work with. One is the Geriatric Medicine Fellowship. I work to recruit the fellows, design their curriculum, schedules, work on the reaccreditation. To be a geriatrician in the United States, someone must complete medical school residency and now do a fellowship in geriatric medicine. And as Lady Bragg, our PhD research nurse, has told me from the Society of Aging Workforce Research, there are 19% fewer geriatricians today than there was a decade ago. So are there, I think the statistics speak for themselves, which is really kind of funny because when I was coming back to the Gerontological Society last week, I was sitting beside someone who said, oh, you were so smart to go into geriatrics. Really, but you know that's where the money's going to be. And I said, show me the money. Absolutely. So we have 3 living fellows here with us, Arvin Madison, Susan Davis, Theo, and Sarah Goldsberry. Fellows who completed the fellowship and now live a life of all things geriatrics and make it look fun. And Dr. Davis just became a palliative care board certified doctor too. Our educational grant is the other big piece that I may work on. And as we like to talk about Dr. Warshaw, working not in town, frankly, I wish we sent him to Washington sooner because I definitely needed him. But nonetheless, he is the huge brain behind our successful grant applications in the Office of Geriatric Medicine. Irene and Kathy Levi, who write these applications to make them look like published manuscripts. We look to our colleagues outside of the University of Cincinnati, all the way to Rice Hospital, to our colleague, Steve Mueller, MD, and he integrates our grant proposals into the pathway of the Rice Hospital. We have interprofessional goals, and we look to people like Ruth Van Loon from the School of Social Work to provide the real empowerment of social work know-how. And we need a little finesse. And, oh my, here comes Barbara Pye. MD, she provides graceful thinking and is always the first to give credit to others, and I so admire that. And lastly, we've got our own photographer from UC, Dr. Jack G. And he evaluates our educational objectives, and he writes reports to our funding sources, and so far, he's been able to keep us out of prison. Thank you. No, wait, leaders possess the ability to influence others by being part of a team, proactively cooperating, integrating healthcare objectives to step forward with courage into other disciplines and aging agencies and ask for help. My work in geriatric education leadership only happens and is refined by partnership links with all of you. You're the people who are responsible for the community initiatives. From the Council on Aging, that's Amy Lanhart over there, and thank you for that wonderful letter. The Alzheimer's Association has had a long tradition in this community, and when I think of the Alzheimer's Association, I can't help but think of the Rotarians who's here today on behalf of the association, but others in spirit who couldn't make it. We look to agencies like Jewish Family Services, our very own Bird. We're working closely also with Catholic Charities, Margaret, and we look to the long list of the APA sponsors. The medical students, the residents, the fellows who visit all of you at training sites are dazzled. They come back and explain to me what a real home visit meant. The time they spend with you allows them to flourish and discover real outreach and real commitment that you generously give to older adults and help them transform their previous academic business methods of instruction about older people to becoming excited about what's really possible and to make a difference and mindful of your contributions. So, in summary, the care of older adults and their family members requires the talent of each person in this room, linking from the Grace Hospital to home health, to the Alzheimer's Association, to nursing home facilities, to students and lawyers in that sick teaching left. All of us brought together by the APA under their fearless guidance of real leadership that Liz has on over there. Most of all, I'm just grateful